Sahih al-Bukhari 7660, and also in other volumes in Sahih al-Bukhari.
Can I just read this?
Yeah, just don't drop my phone.
That's very bad. That's really bad.
That is bad.
How can you think that you had a sex while you never had sex?
And the worst thing is, how can you follow a prophet who is being under the spell of magic? You're going to end up in hell like this. And if you don't trust me, you can take a picture of it or do whatever you want.
I believe it.
Believe it. This is Sahih al-Bukhari.
Now I don't know what's wrong with that.
You don't know what's wrong?
A true prophet will never.
He didn't have sex with anyone. He just thought he had.
But he was under a magic spell.
Okay.
Yeah, being under
Okay,
the spell.
let me. Are you married?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, don't you remember? He lost his wife.
Oh yeah. Did you find your wife? Okay. So.
Oh, I thought you meant lost as in passed away from it.
No, like he was lost at Speaker's Corner.
No wonder I was thinking, laughing about that.
So, you are married. You know the practical side. Sorry, I'm gonna speak very ugly language, but practical side of what life looks like soon after the sex for men. You know all the practical signs of that.
Yeah, you do. Just say yes. You have a wife, you've got kids.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just say yes.
Otherwise you are gonna. Okay, so you know what life feels like, or what your body feels like after the sex. Okay, your prophet had the same feelings and then same body reactions in his body that he thought he had a sex. And then his wife turns to him and then says, "What is your shape like this, husband? I never had sex with you."
That's Aisha.
What is the reason?
Narrated Aisha.
Was magic was worked on him because he was under the magic. He had all the signs of that he had a sex while he never had a sex.
It doesn't bother you?
No, but he
It
was
does
under
bother
the
me.
magic spell.
I am even not a man. It does bother me.
Yeah, but he was under
man
the magic spell.
Good.
He was under the magic spell. Someone cannot be well. You know, there's poorly people. They do different.
There's no other prophet.
It doesn't say he was ill. It says he was under the magic.
You know what
There
magic
was no
spell
other
is?
prophet whose name was Muhammad either, so it doesn't make any difference.
And the magic
Muhammad wasn't
spell.
prophet
Yeah,
anyway.
but what is wrong with being under the magic spell?
Ahmed. Magic spell means you're getting defeated by the power
Because
of the
he
devil.
was a human being.
Okay,
He wasn't
there is
the
no
God.
other prophet, David,
God couldn't
Abraham,
look
Moses,
after him?
Musa, or even Isa himself.
If I
were
bring
under
you
the
that
magic
Jesus
spell.
was tricked by the devil, then what happens then?
No, he wasn't.
If I bring you something from the Bible, now he is, by your belief, far more
He had
greater.
a power over the demons. Demons run
If I
away
bring
when they
if I
heard the
bring
name
this
of
up,
Jesus.
If I bring you that he says I was tricked by the devil, then what?
Go on, show me where it was
I'll find it
tricked.
for you in 2 minutes. Like, give me
2 minutes.
So
eh?
you can't
Okay, I'll find
No,
explain.
don't time me and then talk to me. But if you give me time, I'll bring you up
Where
any
is your
questions you
wife?
have.
Where
You're
is
gonna
your
go to
wife?
Shamsi, yeah? You're gonna go to Shamsi, yeah?
I've been already. I had 3 questions. He answered it.
Okay, go
My
and ask
questions
him
are far
again.
more stronger than you guys ask. Well,
Sorry?
I watch your videos, you know, with Shamsi and hijab and all that people. But I've got stronger questions. None of them he answered like the way I would like to, but it's
So
acceptable. He said,
as a Muslim, you
he
have
did say-
questions about Islam.
Not for myself, somebody else.
Okay, can you go and find the reference, please? Or,
Yeah.
or do you want to answer the
Would you
question?
like me to?
No, don't look. I've seen it in his own video where Muhammad hijab or Shamsi brought it to him. You know, he was going on the mountain or something, and then he said, the devil took me there. You know, and then
He's
it was wrong
talking
to
about
go.
the temptation.
Yeah, the temptation.
I know where you're going to go.
Where?
There's nowhere else
Look,
you're
he
going to
knows
go.
it.
But
He knows
Ahmed, I want you to remember your words.
Yeah.
You said Jesus was tricked by the devil.
No, don't put me by my words.
let-
My
no.
English, English is not my 1st
let's-
language.
So now what you said is going to destroy Islam. What you said going to prove Muhammad is false prophet and Islam is false religion. Brother, let's look at the Matthew. Or
No,
even to Luke.
I want you to show me where in Matthew was he Tested in the wilderness.
Tricked. Find the trick.
Let's see trick.
No, don't. That's
It
child
might be helpful.
play to go
It
on.
might be helpful to bring the verses where Jesus had the power over the demons.
Listen, the tempter came to him and said, if you are the Son of God, tell these stones to become bread. Jesus answered, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but on every word that comes from God. Does he look like he's strict?
This is not the one.
This is the one.
Which one? There is no another
There's no
one.
other one though.
Maybe-
Then the devil, look, then
The devil took him.
Okay, listen. Was he
Yeah.
tricked?
So the devil talks him. He overpowered him.
No, he didn't overpower him.
Fine,
Listen,
can I take
if
you
he
from here to
overpowered-
there?
Listen.
Can I take you from here to there?
That's
No,
not
because-
overpowering.
Holy Spirit led him to the Holy. He was led by the Holy
Yeah,
Spirit.
in the beginning he was led by the Holy Spirit. Took him to the holy city and said to him to the highest temple, if you're Son of God, he said, throw yourself, for it is written. And then he said, what did Jesus say? It is also written, do not put your Lord your God to test. Jesus is testifying that he's God right here by saying, do not put your Lord your God to test. Because he was trying to test Jesus.
Daniel.
And Jesus said, do not put your Lord your God to test.
No, but look.
This is not the one?
Can I take you anywhere? No. Unless I overpower you.
Well, you could convince me and I could come my way.
Yeah, but the devil convinced him.
Yeah, but he wasn't under the
Convinced
magic
God.
of the devil.
Come on, use.
He wasn't under the magic of spell.
Eh?
He wasn't under the magic of spell.
Yeah, but he did something the devil told him.
No!
Unless he did tell him to do it, but convinced him, or he just made him do it. One or the other, because Jesus went. So there you go.
What is the result? Was the result that Jesus was tricked?
Anyone. Can
Jesus was
be-
tricked?
Like don't like. The result is that no one is God except.
No, Jesus says he's God here. It is also written, do
God
not
was-
put, listen, the Lord your God to test. Quoting Deuteronomy 6 verse 4. Because Jesus was, the devil was trying to test Jesus. And Jesus says, don't,
He went.
don't.
He went with him.
Listen, going to what the devil is saying and being tricked by the devil are two different things. Muhammad was tricked. He didn't even know he had sex with his wife. He was like,
willingly went
whoa, man, I thought I had sex.
So
The guy was
he
tricked.
willingly went with the devil.
Yes, he did, willingly. That's why he answered the questions and he overpowered him at the end. And then the next chapter talks about, no, the same chapter talks about how he healed the sick, casting out demons, every disease and sickness among the people. Jesus had power over disease and sickness and demons,
Was
casting
Jesus
them out.
crucified?
Okay, you're changing topic. Yes,
No,
of course he
this
was.
is relevant.
Of course
This
he
answer-
was.
Okay. Now, magic was under magic spell, right? That was from somebody else who did it
On Muhammad.
on Muhammad,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
But look, they did worse to Jesus. They killed
Sorry?
him. Same human beings, like the other human beings. They did worse to Jesus. They killed him.
Okay,
So now,
can I answer?
do you see? There's nothing wrong with
Can I respond to
Muhammad
that?
being under the spell.
Can I respond to that?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ testified about his death and resurrection for 3.5 years to his disciples. He said, I'm going to lay down my life and raise it back up again. Yeah? Who killed him? The Romans.
Yeah.
Under the shouting of the Jews. Yeah? And then he resurrected from the death. Now, what is more powerful? To die and remain dead, or to die and conquer death?
Yeah.
Quick answer, conquer death.
Yeah.
He came out of the grave, yeah? And he said, I am the Alpha and the Omega. I was dead, look, I'm alive. I have conquered the death and the grave. What is more powerful? Under the magic of spell or to conquer death and the grave?
No, that's not. Let's not
No,
compare it
you
like
talked
that.
about magic spell.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's compare
So
it
he
like
was
that,
not.
like what they did to a person.
No, but he
Jesus
knew what's
was
going to happen to him. He knew it. And he came for that reason. He came on earth for that very reason, to die on the cross and resurrect. For that very reason. So it's not like, oh, I
Just
didn't know.
because he knew
They did
it.
something to me.
Just because he knew it, it doesn't make it.
No,
less
Muhammad
bad.
didn't know though.
Yeah,
Muhammad
but
didn't
just
know.
because you know somebody's gonna kill you, it doesn't make it look any less bad.
Okay, but Jesus conquered
That's
it.
it? No. Yeah, if someone's gonna kill you, it's a bad thing. You're gonna be scared and like.
For most people, but not for Jesus. That was Lord of Glasgow.
Now,
Then he died before your sin. I don't know your name, sorry.
Ahmed, his name is Ahmed.
Ahmed. I mean, he died for your sin.
He died for your sin.
My
Everyone.
Everyone's sin, so that we can be, we can go to gathered in his week. So
He sacrificed himself for you and I,
He
man.
voluntarily sacrificed.
Why did he have to do that? Why God couldn't
Because we're sinners.
just save us
Because
without
it says he
killing
came to
his son?
destroy the works of the devil, and that's all of us.
Why God didn't just destroy the devil?
Well, that's a very
He
good
will
question.
destroy him, but in good time,
Why
in his
didn't
own
he do
time.
it without killing his own son?
Okay,
He has a bigger plan.
let me explain to you, Ahmed, let me explain to you in a human terms, yeah? For you to survive, Ahmed, for you to survive, okay. For you to survive on earth, something must die right now. Did you know that?
It's in Christianity.
Whether you're a vegetarian or not vegetarian, you have to eat food.
Yeah, because we're
You have to
human
kill
being
something.
and we are the creation.
Spiritually,
God.
eternally, something must die for you to live eternally. Jesus Christ died, conquered the death, so you and I can live.
Where is the forgiveness? That's what you
That's how
believe.
He forgives you.
Where is the forgiveness?
Ahmed, in your heart of hearts, you're questioning Islam. I can see it.
I'm not.
You are questioning Islam.
Are you serious?
But there are Muslims around you,
If you owe me
you're
10
scared
pounds,
about that.
If you owe me 10 pounds, which one does make sense? If you owe me 10 pounds, I will say, do you know what?
He
I
doesn't
let
want
you
to
go,
go to hell.
but I'll kill the brother.
He
that
doesn't want
fair?
to go to hell.
That's good. That is a bad analogy.
If I say I forgive you, which one is better? I forgive me. So he thinks that if we do sin, Jesus has to die for us, but it's not God.
He's not scared. He doesn't want to go to hell.
So basically what he's saying is there is no payment for sin.
No, there
A
is.
just
You go to
judge,
hell.
a just
You
judge,
go to hell.
a just, but for you not to go to hell, he paid the price. The price is a human life,
God doesn't have to pay the price.
but he chose to pay the
Why
price.
would they be punished? They have to be punished.
How are
Why?
you going to go to heaven? You
They
as a
have to be
Muslim
punished,
today,
he says?
no, you
If
as a
I
Muslim.
insult you, brother,
Wait.
and if I
I'm asking
ask
him.
for forgiveness,
Ahmed,
do you have to punish me to forgive me, or you will say, do you know what, I forgive you, man? Thank you.
you have to punish something. How do you
No,
go
it's
to
in
heaven
your
today?
religion you
How
have
do you
to
go to
punish.
heaven today?
So there is no forgiveness in your religion.
How do you go to heaven
Somebody
today?
has to pay.
If you die today, you Muslims, as a Muslim today, are you going to heaven? Yes or no?
In Allah's mercy, yes.
Sorry?
Allah's mercy, yes.
So you don't know. You don't know if you're going to heaven.
arrogant, you know.
I didn't say I'm arrogant. Jesus
why you
told
question
us
me?
that you can have eternal life if you believe in Him.
Believe
Jesus
in what?
said it.
Believe in what?
If you believe in me, you will have
Show
eternal
me
life.
where he said, "Believe in me. I am God."
give eternal life.
By
He
the
said,
power of
I
who?
am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last.
They say whatever you want.
I am the one who's in charge of heaven and earth. I can give you eternal
What's your
life.
channel name?
Sorry?
What's the channel you uploading the video?
Were you hearing what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why are you asking me about the channel?
No, because I need to watch it.
DCCI. The channel's name is DCCI. Defend Christ, Critique Islam. Now, Muhammad in Surah 46, Ayah 8 to 9, he didn't know what was going to happen to him. And you're following a man who does not know where his eternity is going to lie.
Moses now. People followed Moses.